guys, good morning. How are you? Welcome to the familia. If you are new, I have my base on, and before we get started, I want to tell you what I used. So we started off priming with this Tatra primer because it does give you a very nice silk canvas, literally in the name. I really like how this primer works out. After letting it sit for about 2 to 3 minutes, I went in with one of my favorite CC creams. It's the Dermablend CC Cream Continuous Correction Foundation with SPF 50. I added it with a brush because we're going to be contouring, and I usually like to add my foundation with a brush when we do like a liquid contour. Look how bomb the skin looks with this product. Ugh, so bomb. I'm in the shade of 40N. And then I went in with NARS as a color corrector because you guys know I have dark under eyes. I went in with the light shade just to color correct. I always let my concealers or correctors sit for about 2 to 3 minutes so we get a thicker coverage. After I waited, I went in with the Oldie but Goodie Tarte Shape Tape in the shade light medium just to conceal a little bit. And here we are now with our base. I haven't set anything. Oh my god, look at my hair. I'm gonna comb my hair too eventually. So KVD released these gel contour things. On Ulta's website, maybe about 2 weeks ago, I saw that KVD released these, but then Ulta pulled them back. Ulta has done that before. I don't know if it's a mistake or they do that. They release it for a day and then whoever could get it gets it and then they pull it. So I got these. I've been waiting a little bit because they don't release until the 19th and I didn't want to do a review 2 weeks out because it wouldn't make sense. No one could get a hold of them. I got this shade Medium Cool 60 and Light Medium Neutral. I figured one of them would work. I wasn't sure, but it's also like a gel contour. I know they have blushes like this, so let me read the description really quick. This is the KVD ModCon Liquid Gel Contour that makes lightweight contour work like an actual shadow. Easily blends out and build it up. It won't move your foundation or get streaky, oily, or patchy. The hydrating formula helps skin look fresh and smooth without magnifying texture. Key ingredients is daisy flower extract that helps hydrate the skin. So what I like here is it won't get streaky, oily, or patchy. I have oily skin. Cream products will create more oil on the skin. It will make the skin become oilier a lot faster because you have a lot more creams as opposed to when you just use powder. Here's the packaging. Wow, this is pretty. They each retail for $26. So let's swatch them. This is the shade Medium Cool. Okay, wow, look at this doe foot. Okay. Medium Cool. Oh yeah, you see the coolness? But not that much. It looks more like a chocolate brown. Oh yeah. You see the coolness will be more on the reddish pink side. And then this is the neutral shade. You see the neutral shade is more of, it kind of looks warm. Let me see up close. So this is light medium neutral 70, medium cool 60. So you see the differences? Okay, this is different. Could like that because it's a gel substance. So let's see. So when it comes to contour and bronzer, it needs a lot of TLC, like a lot of body warmth. So we're gonna use, I kind of like the cool. Add some on our clean brush, just a little bit. I love black packaging. It's just so freaking pretty. See how it blends out? Wow. I mean, does it blend out to nothing? Here, let me put a little more on my hand. Warm it up. So we're gonna go right here. I'm gonna match where the top of my ear is. And that's where I will want to contour. I'm doing just tapping motions. Okay. A little does go a long way. It's pigmented, but like subtle. Nothing too harsh. Our foundation brush, we can just kind of, you know, get the edges right. And actually on this side, let's use the lighter shade. The light medium neutral. It feels very jelly-like. Doing the same thing. Oh yeah, you could definitely see the difference in color. I'm kind of getting the feeling it's blending out to nothing. Like it blends out fairly quickly. Okay, the other side looks way better. Maybe I need to use that type of brush and add it onto the brush. I feel like you could see a patch. Let's see. Like you see that? This one's not coming out as smooth. Okay, let's look without the lighting. You see, it kind of gives that on both sides. So yeah, that's not good. So yeah, I'm not really feeling it. You see like my hand, I'm blending it. You see how it kind of like could get patchy or like blend to nothing? Do you know what I'm saying? Like what's happening on my hand, I feel like it's happening on the face. Okay, I'm just contouring on the other side. I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna try to fix it. Let me tell you the time. It's almost 7 a.m. I'm gonna let it dry down a little bit and see if I can build on especially those little patches. So BRB. All right, guys, I'm back. It looks a little bit better. So what I did is, like I told you guys, I waited a little and I was able to fix the patch, but it's kind of still there. I don't want to keep messing with it because it's just gonna get worse, you see? So yeah, like I feel like the idea is a good idea, like a gel contour, especially for like oily skin. It's not a creamy product. In actuality, it kind of blends to nothing because of the texture. So yeah, just not feeling it. But what I am feeling is there's a Beauty Blender cream blush. So let's just blush up a little bit. Just like blush up like this. So let's get some setting powder. Let's set this bad boy. We're gonna get this Too Faced setting powder. Get our powder puff I get from Amazon. Grab a good amount. I'm gonna do is set my under eyes first. So what I'm gonna do is set here, like just grabbing the corner of the powder puff and concentrating in the under eye area. Not touching the blush, not touching the cream bronzer. We're gonna go back in with the blush just cause, you know, we got rid of some. The powder kind of fell there. With the remaining, we're gonna set the face. And here's what I call double setting. I don't know if it's like a real term, but we're gonna use it. With whatever we have on our powder puff. At this point, it's very little. We're just gonna start setting the cream bronzer and blush. Just tapping it lightly, because this is like where we double set. So I just wanna show you. Let's see how the skin looks. Oh, it looks there. It looks there. It looks good. You can still see the bronzer. A little on the patchy side, but ooh, let's actually bronze with this Huda Beauty bronzer. This is a really, really good bronzer that I absolutely love. And I use it a lot when I'm testing out new products because I know this one works well. So I'm just tapping and setting that cream bronzer in. Well, it's not a cream bronzer, it's a gel bronzer. Just setting it in a little better. And I'm doing just tapping motions, literally keeping it where we place the gel. And let's just set with this Hourglass blush. It's a powder blush. It's in the shade Dim Infusion. Now let's just cut the cheeks. This is just gonna clean up any areas. You may have come below like the cheek, and then you wanna meet it like up where the ear is. It's just like, it's a subtle clean. I kind of like how everything tied together though. So that's really nice. But I don't know, I'm still, let's see, actually. Okay. Oh, no patches. Okay. Right. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling better. I feel like it needs just to be set and then you can see a little better. But when it's creams on top of creams, you see the patches, but you don't see them anymore. So that's a good thing because there's been bronzers where you're patchy at the beginning, patchy at the end, and patchy at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? So, okay. That's good signs, good signs. All right, let's take off the bake. I like the base. Okay, so let's just set this face. I always like to get my fan and dry it and then tap it in just so all the powders melt. And I didn't put any highlight just so you guys can see how the skin is. So let me just finish up, just put some mascara on a lip. Be back. Hello, hello, I'm back, hair combed and everything. So fam, I'm feeling like I'm having a good makeup day. Like, I don't know, we didn't start off too strong. I just feel like everything's coming together well. Am I right? Like I always look for that patch. But no patch here, maybe a little right there, but it's like so small. Okay, so initial thoughts, I was like, this is just not working. It's just too patchy. It blends out to nothing. But now thinking about it, I feel like that's kind of the point because it is a gel lightweight formula that won't oil up. That's what we got. I'm just not used to it. And I'm like, wait, what is happening? But of course, that's why we really test things out so we cannot have that first impressions and completely shut off. But after everything came together, I'm like, okay, let's stop being negative. And it's also different though. So because it is different, we have to get used to something that's a gel-like substance as opposed to a cream that we're used to. I really love that they do come in 8 shades and they come with a variety of undertones. I find a lot of times you get a lot of warm undertones when it comes to cream contours, but I feel like KVD really did it well, coming out with 8 shades that have cool, neutral, warm undertones, which is very important because my skin tone, for example, warm contours make me look very orange very quickly. Then I'll be looking like a Oompa Loompa. And that's really not the vibe we go for. Especially if you're my skin tone, I'm medium to tan or deeper. The undertones of bronzers are really important for people of color. So I really appreciate that they came with it. I think this is it for now. Let's jump in front of the window because contour could look nice right now and look a hot mess in front of the window. You guys know I like to give you the real deal. And yeah, see you in the next check-in. Bye. All right, familia, here we are. Let's see. It kind of looks good, no? What the hell is this hair? Oh, yeah, not bad. No patches. It doesn't look like ashy. It doesn't look muddy. That could happen too. Like our face ends up looking dirty. But no, we have like good contour, good color, and we have dimension to the face, which is usually the point of that. So yeah, what do you think in the AM? I think it's pretty good, you know? Okay, guys, I'm back. So it is at 6:30. We've had the gel contour on for 12 hours. But before we get started, I do want to show you how the skin was looking maybe about 2 hours ago in golden hour. I really wanted you to see how the contour looked and how it was sustaining at this point. My skin is very dewy because we did use a CC cream as foundation, but as for the bronzer, it looks very, very nice. I love how it warmed up to the skin. Here, let's get with the lights. And you see, like, it created this shadow. It's because of the cool shade we use. Usually cool shades are more for a contour and warmer shades are more for a bronzer to just give the skin warmth. Like here you see it's a little warmer, but they kind of run on the cool side, which I prefer because, like I was telling you guys, because of the skin tone, I tend to pull very, very warm. The only thing, like we said in the morning, I just felt like there's like a learning curve because it's a gel. Using a matter foundation is probably best because we were using a CC cream. It's pretty creamy. As you can see, I look like very oily, but because it's creamy, it never really dried down to the skin. And I feel like this adheres better to a base that's a little bit on the drier side. And I say that because when I let it dry and I kind of went in to fix the patches, it worked out perfectly. I don't ever want to just give a bad review because I didn't know how to use it and it's like user error. I would go with the cool shade, medium cool 60. I feel like it's giving us like a contour bronzer little look. You see the cheeks, they're not as oily as the center of my face. And that just kind of tells us that this contour, of course, with us setting it and doing the double setting really helped. We don't look gastadas. We look pretty well put together besides the middle of the face, but you know. I feel like the gel formula really works well for oily skin. The dry time for this product is the most important part. So if you're gonna build it, add a little bit, let it dry, add a little bit more, and then we're good to go. I know they do have blushes with this formula. I haven't seen reviews, obvio, because I didn't know how to use it. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about this product. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and spending a little bit of your day with me. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, click the button right here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.